A gorgeous southern afternoon. EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Atlanta, Georgia, and inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Bridgewater from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
47-yard line.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 47-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Oh, he's got a little daylight. 20. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 5. A big run there by Gurley. 42 yards. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now following the touchdown, Hoff Richter to kick off. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
By Deion Jones. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Flushed out right. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. First carry for Mike Davis, the former Seahawk. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 25. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle.
Neal brought him down. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina.
To Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
That ties
point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 from the 22.
2nd and 4.
Now it's Ryan.
2-yard line.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. And some room to maneuver. Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
His kick.
And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
On the carry. Darquez Denard brought him down.
Bridgewater on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That's the end of the first quarter. With
this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
The 49-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's another.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. Tackle made by K1 Short.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. A slant to Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Ball rests on the 7-yard line, 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25.
Pass complete to DJ Moore.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chris Manhertz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Panthers 21, Falcons 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan looking deep for Julio. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and...
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Todd Gurley. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have once again taken the lead.
And no good. Sterling Hoffrichter to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 27, Bridgewater. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Denard.
Bridgewater's pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 41.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
26.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Still 9 remaining on second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Ryan.
The 48-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, South. Check mark 33. Check mark 33. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Now Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Jim McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you know.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29.
A gain of
a big play there for the Panthers. 55 yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On second down, McCaffrey. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Panthers 28. Falcons
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down. Now a handoff for Gurley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7 yards pickup.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And for a second straight play, just nowhere to go thanks to this Carolina defense. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Down and 4.
That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Again they run with Gurley.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's bring it. 39.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4. Back to the workhorse. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation, kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
First down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Touchdown, Carolina.
DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Falcons 29.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now left side on the swing pass. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. From the gun, Ryan. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A 43-yard attempt.
And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this defense gets an assist from the goalpost, and as a result, it's going to keep them within 1 score.
Yeah, and that looked to be good the whole way. But that is a big break here in the 4th quarter of a football game. Now your offense needs to find a way to capitalize.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
1st and 10.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ryan to throw. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. 23 yards the pickup there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. He completes it to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley in the final minute. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
26-yard line.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory.
A yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Atlanta,